Hello and welcome to GTA Tate Andreas. I know it's been a long time, but now I'm back and the game is ready. The reason why I haven't uploaded is because the game is too big for me, but now it's ready. Now you're gonna see the whole world. And who the f is that guy? But right now you can watch clips of the city. Actually not, because right now there comes our main character, Andrew!
That's me, big boss is Mr. Plenty. That's me. That's me, big
This shit. LD up in this motherfucker. Ride around with y'all. The marks scatter and the bitches fly.
As you all know, I have some bugs with the motorcycle, like sometimes it falls over, sometimes it flies away, and it even drives away. But then I went to Google and... That's right, video by Marco teaching me everything how to make motorcycle. So yeah. And yeah, finally I can drive safely with the motorcycle. So thank you so much, Marco. You are the best. So in my last video you saw 4 Andrew Tate dick suckers. And they do this every day. I know that's kinda weird. But I forgot to mention there's also Alabama dick sucker, aka Andrew's brother, Tristan Tate. Like, ew, what the fuck? And he does even more than just suck him off. I don't know what, but yeah. I know. Anyways, now we have to talk about Andrew's storyline. Anyways, the story begins when Andrew wakes up and he doesn't remember anything. Then he's like, oh no, I took so many red pills again, like I'm so stupid, I don't know what to do anymore, like blah blah blah, yeah. And then the game begins. Now you can just walk around and stuff, and when you press M you can see the map and you have to go to the A spot, A. So the first mission begins when, wait, what the fuck, I have to okay, take 2. So the mission starts when, wait, what the fuck. Now somehow Andrew has schizophrenia, I don't know how, and I don't know who is he talking to, and now he's going somewhere like, okay, what the fuck. So the mission begins when Andrew goes to some apartment where there's like podcast going on, you know, 2 dick suckers like fresh and shit, and then he has to find some hoes, and yeah, now the mission begins, and yeah. So in the first mission you have to collect 3 girls, but right now there's no girls, like there's Tristan Tate only because he's my bitch and I have to collect him like 3 times. But right now when the mission ends, you don't hear the mission complete sound. So... So after 3 hours I made this. So right now when you're like, wait, I know this sound. You're Andrew Tate's dick sucker. But now, what does every GTA game have? That's right, AI and NPCs. By AI, I mean AI cars, like cars that drive around and stuff. I don't know how to make them, so... Now we have an AI car that drives all by itself. But what's better than having 1 car? That's right, having more than 2 cars. So I started placing them down and now we have car traffic over here. That's perfectly fine, like in the real world that's like perfectly fine. And I can fix that. But now I have to fix the steering. Because every time the car makes a turn, it just drives at the wall. So I have to fix some of the things, like change these numbers over here. So now the car like turns perfectly around. Like, did you see how smooth that was? But we still have a car traffic, but that's okay because it's all happening in Andrew's head, so that's alright. But now I have to make NPCs, because right now when you hit NPCs, they just slide away, so I have to fix that by adding animations to them. And when you hit them accidentally, then they are just gonna do some sort of breakdance, and yeah, I have to fix that. So I hopped on Blender and started making the animations, and this is how they came out. I think they are very good, like he's beating himself often. So now when you hit NPCs they slide away, but they have animations. And they look so goofy, I know. And hitting people in general is actually so fun, so yeah. And this is how you make perfectly fine society. You know, Andrew was actually driving that car, it was his fault, you know, and yeah, what the fuck? But right now we don't have any enemies, so I added Mafia Guy. And you're probably wondering, why did I add Mafia Guy? Well, that's because...
brothers, mafia guys, they own 400 casinos throughout Eastern Europe. I would suck some dick!
So now when the Mafia Guy sees you, he starts shooting you, but don't worry, they only appear in some missions, like only in missions, not in the real world, so yeah, don't worry about that. But right now we still don't have some sound effects for some of the things, like picking up money, stuff, and also car sound effects, so we need to add these. So I opened my old project called Pumpkin Man and took some of the walking sound effects, like... And then I added them into my project and now it sounds like... So then I went on a website called Free Sound and started searching for car sound effects. And now we have car sound effect like this. And also money pickup. But this won't be any devlog without any bugs. So I had one bug where I couldn't pick up my weapon, so I spent my entire day trying to figure it out what was it, and this was this one thing, and I had to just change that. Now it's working. But right now we don't have any weapons, so I hopped on Blender to make them, and here are some of the weapons what I made. But right now in the game there's only one vehicle. This shitty ass car! So I started making more. The first one is open car, the second one is sports car, the third one is old car, and the final one is cheap. But now that we have weapons, how do you get them? Well, don't worry about that, I have you covered. Because I made a gun store where you can buy weapons, and basically you can only buy 8 weapons. But how do you buy weapons? Well, I have you covered. You see, there's money in the game, and when you complete missions you get money, or when you kill people, or when you destroy cash register. And you can also spend money to buy food, yeah. But now that we have weapons, I want to make this game feel like GTA. So what does every GTA game have? That's right, UI. So I hopped on Photoshop and started making that. And over here you can see 8 weapon logos, as you can see. Every single one of them is made by me. So if you wanna get these logos, then just hit me up and I give you them for free. You know, I'm just your homie. But that being said, I'm sorry for not uploading, you know. I was burned out and I didn't want to make this game, so yeah. If you ever think, oh yeah, I'm gonna make GTA, don't do it, just don't. Especially for your first or second game, so yeah. Thanks for watching, and next video won't take as long as this one took, so yeah. Enjoy your life, and yeah. Peace! You know, Andrew might go to prison, but he's not forgotten. So here is a last edit for him and for his fans to remember what a great guy he was. Enjoy!
Thank you.